Hello and welcome to day 22. You've made it 22 days. How's your day been? Is it as amazing as you are? I know it is. Today's topic is meal planning made simple. We're going to take the stress out of healthy eating because sometimes it can just seem so stressful. So we're going to tackle like the most effective ways to stay consistent with healthy eating, and that's meal planning. When you plan your meals ahead, you take control of your nutrition. Not only do you do that, but you save time and you eliminate the stress of last minute decisions. And then that can totally throw you out of whack, those last minute decisions. So we're going to eliminate those. And don't worry, this doesn't have to be complicated. It is not going to be complicated at all. Okay, we're going to keep it simple. Now, let's explore how to create like a simple, realistic meal plan that works for you. All right, because people are different, they have different tastes. So we're going to make it work for you. This is why it matters. Number one, like we said, it saves time. It reduces the decision fatigue during busy days because some days are just more hectic than others. Your weekends, they may be more hectic than your day during the week. Or if your kids play sports, your day during the week may be really hectic. So this is where it comes in because it's going to save time. Also, it prevents unhealthy choices. Planning ahead helps you avoid like the impulse eating or the fast food. Like say your kids are in sports and you're in a rush from the time they get home from school to get them to sports. Well, when you plan, you can already have something planned and take it with you. And that way you're not stopping at a drive-thru or eating at the ballpark or concession stand, wherever you're at. This helps with that. Also, it's going to support your goals. It ensures that your meals are balanced and they're aligned with your healthy goal. And then it also saves you money, all right? Because it can seriously get expensive eating fast food or just eating food that you're going to waste. So today, what I want you to focus on is how to create a simple meal plan for the next 2 to 3 days. You're going to focus on balanced meals and snacks. All right, I'm going to repeat that. The focus is going to be to create a meal plan for the next 2 to 3 days. And these meals, they're going to be focusing on being balanced. And so are your snacks. Here are some examples of how you can do it. This is how you're going to create a simple meal plan. Go ahead, write this down. Remember, we're keeping this simple. We don't want to make things difficult. Okay, we want it simple. That way we stick to it. And that way it's a win and we just keep going. So number one, we're going to start small. Just plan 1 to 2 meals a day or focus on the next few days to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Number 2, build balanced plates. So use a portion guide from one of the earlier episodes where we talked about that. You're going to have a protein, a palm-sized portion, veggies, that's going to be a fist-sized portion, carbs, it's going to be like a cupped handful. And on your fats, it's going to be a thumb-sized portion. Okay, let's go through that again. Protein, palm-sized portion. Veggies, fist-sized portion. Carbs, a cupped handful. And fats, a thumb-sized portion. Number 3, you're going to choose easy recipes. All right, just keep it simple. Stick to meals that you know how to make. Or try a simple new recipe with like minimal ingredients. Don't try to go like all like Betty Crocker or Martha Stewart or whoever else is one of those, Gordon Ramsay, one of those cookie people that they enjoy that. Now, if you enjoy it, by all means do it. But if you don't, just keep it simple. Number 4, batch cook your key components. Prepare your staples like your proteins, your grains, and chopped veggies that can be mixed and matched into different meals. All right, so you do it all at one time, and then you can just throw it into different meals. But that way it's done, and it's going to save you some time. Okay, make it flexible. It's number 5. That is key. So key. Making it flexible. Because life can change in an instant. We can go from not being busy right now into something happens and we're super busy. So make it flexible. Allow for changes. Like your plan is just a guide. Let me repeat that. Your plan is a guide. It is not a strict rule. Okay? For example, when I'm told I can't eat something, and that's like a rule, I will break it. I will eat that food. I will eat it. I don't know. That's just how my brain works. Don't tell me I can't do something or I can't have something, because then I'm going to eat it, you know? So when it comes to a rule like that, just know this plan is a guide. It is a guide. It is a tool. It is not a strict rule. Okay? So make it flexible. Here's an example of a meal plan for 2 days. Just an example. So you can write this one down. On day 1, for breakfast, you can have like scrambled eggs with some spinach and whole grain toast. For lunch, grilled chicken salad with mixed greens, cucumbers, and like a balsamic dressing. For your snack, you can have like a Greek yogurt with a handful of berries. And for dinner, let's go for baked salmon with quinoa and roasted broccoli. So you get the point. Those are little things that can be a day 1. We're going to keep it simple. And if you don't like some of those proteins, swap them out with things you do like. Take these examples, mix and match. Take things out that you don't like, put things in you do like. All right? Day 2, breakfast. It can be like overnight oats with almond milk, some chia seeds, and like sliced bananas or whatever type of fruit you like. For lunch, you can have a turkey and avocado wrap. Like wraps are my go-to. Love me some wraps. They're just so easy. And you can do that with like a side of baby carrots. For your snack, have hard-boiled eggs and an apple. Now those together, oh, I don't know. That really doesn't sound good to me. Like some hard-boiled eggs and an apple. Like an apple tasting like some eggs. But that could be your jam. Or maybe you make it 2 separate snacks. Okay? I like hard-boiled eggs and I like apples. And I mix all kind of things. But I just can't see myself eating those 2 things together. You get my point? I would again maybe have a yogurt and an apple. Because I don't know about mixing the hard-boiled eggs. Or maybe I'd have hard-boiled eggs and then I'd have an apple maybe like 30 minutes later. So something like that. But I digress. You get the point. I just don't want my apples tasting like hard-boiled eggs. And I don't want my hard-boiled eggs tasting like apples. Like, yeah, I can't. But anyway, so back to the point. And then for dinner, you can have like stir fry with tofu. If you don't like tofu, put some chicken or some turkey or some pork and put some bell peppers and some brown rice in there. All right, here are your pro tips. Write these down. Get your piece of paper, write them down, put them in your phone, put them on a note card. I don't care where you put them. Just put them somewhere. Somewhere is your go-to. All right. Pro tip number 1, shop what's in your kitchen first. Let me repeat that. Shop what is in your kitchen first. You're not trying to spend extra money. You're trying to save it. So check what you already have and plan meals around those items. And that's going to help you save money also. Okay? Pro tip number 2, prep in advance. So wash, chop, and like portion your ingredients ahead of time. That's going to save you a lot of time during the week. Like it seriously is. Just pick a day. Do it then. Pro tip number 3, include your snacks. Plan for 1 to 2 healthy snacks per day. Going to repeat that. Include your snacks. Don't leave anything up for grab or options there. Don't do it. Include your snacks. Worst thing is you're not going to eat them, but at least they're going to be there if you want them, So include them. So plan for 1 to 2 healthy snacks per day to keep your energy like steady and prevent cravings. That is so crucial, just so key. All right. Now this one and these mindset things, this is like I've said before, it's a crucial part. So I want you to put this wherever you're going to see it most, whether it's a Post-it note on your computer, on your bathroom mirror, on your refrigerator, somewhere where you're going to see it, on the little dashboard in your car. Like, I don't even care. Just put it somewhere where it's going to click and you're going to see it. Okay. Now, Meal planning is not about being rigid or perfect. No, we're not doing that. Remember, we ditched perfect a long time ago. This is about creating a framework that's going to make your healthy eating easier and it's more enjoyable because we're not into being perfect. That's just not going to happen. You're not going to stick to it like that. You're not going to stick to it if it's rigid and it's difficult and it takes a lot of time and all this other stuff. You're not going to do it. So we're putting together the framework that's going to make your healthy eating easier and more enjoyable. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to continue to do it. So let's enjoy it. So remember, every little effort counts. We're going for small wins. That's what we're creating here. So creating a framework is beginning with a small win. Then we build from there. So what I want to know is, what's on your meal plan for the next few days? Like, share your plan. Share a photo. Share a meal of what you've prepped. Tag me with it. Like, tag your friends with it. Let them know what you're doing. I would love to see the healthy choices and the healthy eating that's working for you, because every one of us is different. So what works for one person may not work for the other, but find what works for you. Okay, that's what it's about, is finding what works for you. So like I said, if you need some recipes, need anything like that, shoot me an email, let me know, but tag me in your pictures. Tag me in your progress. I want to encourage you. I want to cheer you on. Like, for example, today, I just threw together some ramen, some chicken breast, 2 eggs, and broccoli. I put all that together, and I cooked it all together, and it was good. It's the little things, and it was easy. So, like I said, I'm here to cheer you on, and I'm so excited for you, and thank you for listening, and I can't wait to see how your meals look and how you like them and how much healthier they are for you. And on that note, I will catch you on day 23, and you have a great day.